Hey guys, my name is Nash Lynch, and in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to book one of my clients 23 appointments within 3 days using an advanced calling system. Now, this isn't cold calling. This isn't a automatic dialer. This isn't a CRM system. This is an AI cold calling system. So I'm going to show you exactly how I build out this AI agent, and then I'm going to test it live so that you can hear exactly what it sounds like. Let's hop straight into it. All right, so first things first, when I say AI calling system, I mean that this AI can call people over the phone while sounding like a human. It is able to do outbound sales calls. It is able to book appointments, do live transfers, everything like that. If you wanted to use it for customer support, you could do that as well. As you can see, I'm here on the Nova Echo dashboard. I'm going to be walking through the exact process that I use when it comes to building out these agents so that you can build the most effective agent possible using those methods. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to go to the Agents tab. As you can see, if I hover above here, it'll drop down this menu. I'm then going to click Voice Agent. Once I click Voice Agent, I'm going to click Outbound. As you can see, this outbound agent, it has an opening message. I can choose all these different voices. And while this screen may look a little bit complicated right now, I'm going to explain every little part of it so that you know exactly what's going on here. So first things first, the opening message. This is the first thing that the prospect is going to hear when the AI picks up the phone. So for example, you could put, hey, is this prospect name? Or hello, how you doing? I'm calling from blah, blah, blah. Anything you want, the first thing the AI to say is going to go here. Once you put that in, and I'll just fill this out by saying hello, you're then going to choose one of these many different voices. Personally, if you're doing outbound calling and you want to book appointments, I recommend the Troy voice. Now, once you have your voice selected, you're going to scroll down here. We have a calendar booking option, a call transfer option, advanced options. Each of these means obviously their own different things. So for the calendar booking, you're able to connect this to our in-house CRM and then book appointments automatically into there. You're also able to connect a Google Calendar to that as well, so that they automatically show up on your side of things. As for the call transfer, this can be set up to any custom number that you want based on keywords. What I mean by this is when you click keyword based, you will then put in a phrase. When the AI says the phrase that's here, it'll transfer to whatever number you put in here. So for example, if my phrase is, let me transfer you now, it will then transfer to whatever number I have set up here. You can also put different transfer phrases to different numbers. As for the advanced options, this is just connecting to any other CRM you may have. If you don't want to use our in-house CRM, you can connect to a different one. Maybe you're using Go High Level, maybe you're using HubSpot, Salesforce, whatever it may be. This is how you connect to that. Now, below that, there is a ton of different features. There's a double call feature. This will call people who's on Do Not Disturb. A voicemail detection feature, which will detect voicemails and hang up so that you don't waste money on minute spend. And then AI creativity, initial message delay. This is how long it waits before it says the first message. Interrupt sensitivity, response speed. You don't really have to worry about those. I just recommend you keep them how that is. And for the double call and voicemail detection, you both turn those on. Then you're going to scroll down. This is where the majority of the AI is completed. This is where you give it its instructions. This is where you give it its script, its knowledge base. Everything the AI needs goes in here. And you're going to want to sort this sort of script into 4 different sections. These 4 different sections are the background information, instructions, script, knowledge base, and objection handling. And I know I just said 5, and I realized, yes, there is 5 different sections. Now for the first section, the background information, you're going to put who is the AI, what is the AI's goal, who is it working for. Maybe if you want to include some information about your company, this is where you would do it. What this would look like would be telling the AI, your name is Maya, you're calling people looking to book an appointment for solar or whatever it is that you're doing. This is where you put that background information. Now, right under that section, we're going to add an instructions section. In the instructions section, you're going to tell the AI how to interact with the client, what sort of tone should it use, what words should it use, what phrases should it say, what phrases should it not say. Everything like that is going to go in here. This is where you tell it whether it should sound salesy, professional, laid back, calm, whatever it is, it all goes in the instructions section. Now, under the instructions section, the objection handling. This is just how you want the AI to handle objections. This is very subjective to you and your sort of business and what you want. So customize it however you want, but that would all go in the 3rd section. And then finally, the last 2 sections are the script and the knowledge base. In the script, that's pretty basic. You're just going to put your script, what the AI needs to say. If you have any logic trees, so for example, if-then statements, you would also put them in the script section. Once you're in the knowledge base, you're just going to put all the Q&As, all the questions the AI may receive, any extra information that it needs to know that isn't already prompted in. And once you complete all 5 sections, you are then going to save your agent. And then just like that, you have an AI outbound calling agent. Now, like I said, I did promise to show you what this AI actually sounds like over the phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all this and give it a simple prompt to sell a pen. The first thing it's going to say is hello, or it's going to say, hey, is this Nash? And I'm also going to put a 1-second initial message delay on this. All right, so I've now clicked the launch call function. As you can see, it is giving me a call right now. I'm going to click answer.
Hey, is this Nash?
Yeah, it is. Who is this?
This is just a friendly call to talk about a really cool pen. Do you do a lot of writing or note taking?
Not often. I'm not really interested in a pen right now.
I totally get that. Writing isn't for everyone, but this pen could be a nice addition for those rare moments when you do need to jot something down. It has a sleek design.
Are you an AI?
It feels great in your hand. I'm here to assist you in a conversational way, but I'm not just a typical AI. Think of me as a helpful voice on the other end of the line. I'm just trying to share something that might be useful. Would you like to hear more about it?
Yeah, and you're able to book a demo, hear more about it, and see if this AI will work for you by booking a call with the first link in the description. So with that being said, if you got any value out of this video, please subscribe, please like, share this with anyone who might be interested in this. And I'm going to say it again, if you think this could work in your business, let's hop on a call and let's discuss it. Book a call with the first link in the description. Bye-bye.